Hello everyone, welcome back to Mrs. Drewrees food channel. In today's recipe I'm going to show you how to make the most authentic and best Ghana Otor or mashed plantain. So if you are interested, please let's get started. So for this recipe you need plantain, ripe plantain. As a matter of fact, you can choose between the yellow one and the greenish yellow one, just as I'm showing you here. It's really up to you. You can even use yam. Alright, so I have already washed my plantain. I've cut both ends and now I'm just cutting through to peel it. So this step is very easy. Do this for all the plantains you are using. And then in a large cooking pot I am going to cut my plantain. So I cut it in 3 or 4 depending on the size of the plantain. And then I am going to add water because we need to boil it, and I'll be adding 2 liters of water. So this is one here, and here I'm going to add the next 2 liters. And of course, when you are preparing Otor, you need some eggs. Oh yes, it is very important. And for this recipe, I'm just going to add 5 eggs because we are 5 in the family. No problem. Then I'm going to cover it and let it boil for about 15-20 minutes. To make it all, you need momone, which is fermented fish. Is the first piece you see here. I'm gonna add 1 scotch bonnet pepper that can be replaced with habanero, and I am also going to use 1 medium-sized onion. So we are first going to start with the momone. Right, so as I said, momone is a fermented fish, stinky fish. If you're Ghanaian, you know it. We are going to cover it in foil and we are going to cook it straight on the stove, like here, just for a few minutes. Be careful, your neighbors might complain. Now we are going to slice a quarter of onion in our apotoyowa or asanka. You can use half an onion if you like, but also make sure you don't cut it too thick so that it makes it easier for you to grind. All right, so a quarter of onion, and then I'm gonna add my scotch bonnet and start to grind it with my tapoli. I know this is how we call it in G. Next, I'm going to add my momone cooked on the stove, but first I'm going to remove the bones because of my kids, but you don't have to do it. Next, grind the momone together with the pepper and the onion. And then the next ingredient is peanut butter paste, and it's best to have the Ghanaian one, but if you can't find it, it's okay. Any peanut paste will do. So for this recipe, I'm going to add 3 tablespoons, and again, it depends on you. You can add more, you can add less, but 3 tablespoons should do for this recipe. Next, grind it and mix it all together with the onion, pepper, and momone. And now we are going to add our plantain. So I add it little by little because I have got a lot. All right, or else it's going to be a bit complicated for me to grind it. So add it and grind it, but if you can do it all at once, well, big ups to you. You are a champion. All right, so add all the plantain and grind it. All right, to make an authentic Ghanaian Otor, you need to add palm oil, and the best one for me is zomi, but you can use any other you like. I'm also going to warm up some zomi with some sliced onion. You see it, I'll show you. But first, I am going to add about 4 tablespoons of zomi palm oil to my mashedplantains. And by the way, some people don't like it, so if you don't, just skip this part. But if you do, well, you are going to enjoy it really, really well. So once you have added your 4 tablespoons of zomi, mix it gently with the mashed plantain. Remember, I was telling you about warming up some zomi oil with some onion, so this is what I was talking about. Okay, All right, so now this is done. I am still mixing the zomi with my mashed plantain to make it look even and nice. All right, so you don't eat eto without avocado. You just can't miss it. Eto goes with avocado, the one we call pear in Ghana. You really need it. So I got myself a nice African avocado, and look at the inside. This is the perfect one, and it's ripe. All right, so the way you want to cut the avocado really depends on you, really depends on how you want to decorate your mashed plantain with. But this is how I usually do it. I cut it first in slice, and then I cut it into big cubes like this, straight onto the mashed plantain. And by the way, I'm gonna use 2 avocados because we are 5 people. Okay, and whilst I was boiling my eggs, I also added 1 big koobi. Koobi is a salted tilapia from Ghana, salted dry tilapia, and I cooked it for a few minutes. All right, so I added my avocado. Now I am adding my 5 eggs, and look at these colors. It's so nice. The green, the yellow, the white is just amazing. I really love the look of Eto, guys. All right, and now I am going to add my fried onions in palm oil. So this is half an onion, and of course for Eto you need to add your roasted peanut, guys. Very, very, very important. Roasted peanut is VIP when you are making Eto. All right, so add as much as you like. All right, it won't harm you. And also for decoration, I am going to add um, spring onions or salad onion, and you don't need that much. I'm just going to add 1 stalk of it because basically it's just going to be for me and my husband. My kids don't like it, but it's just for decoration, and it also adds a bit of crunchiness in your eto. So this is it, a handful of spring onion. All right, guys, this is it. This is how it looks like for the vegetarians. As you can see, I didn't add my salted koobi, but now I am going to add it, and this is the perfect authentic Ghanaian eto mashed plantain. Guys, if you have never tasted this Ghanaian dish, you are really missing out on something because it is delicious. We really love it. All right, thank you all for watching my video. I really appreciate it. If you really enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all very soon for another Mrs. Drewrees recipe. Until then, you all stay blessed, and I'll see you next time. God bless you. Bye bye.